Okay, so you just got your real estate license. It's definitely a really exciting time. Let's dive into how to actually select the right brokerage to start your real estate career at. So you have a lot of things to consider when you start working at a new real estate brokerage, especially as a new real estate agent. See, when you have experience and you have time in the business, you'll already know what to look for. You already know how you operate your own personal real estate business. So you'll know what questions to ask, and you'll know what things to look out for and what things are simply not acceptable to your business. Here's the problem. As a new real estate agent, you don't know what you're looking for, and you don't know the right questions to ask that real estate broker. So in this video, I'm hoping to uncover some of those key questions and also talk to you about some major factors and some major things that you should be looking for when picking your first real estate brokerage as a brand new real estate agent. This is a huge topic, and I want to go right into the first thing that most real estate agents ask when they're joining a new brokerage, and that is, what commission split are you going to give me if I come to this brokerage? Now, that's a super fair question because we all know the commission split can impact your overall net profit at the end of the year. But here's what I want to say. Don't get super hung up on the commission split only. This is a huge mistake that many real estate agents make, and I hope you don't make that same mistake. Here's why. As a new agent, you might want some more support and you might need leads, because if you're anything like me, cold calling your friends and family only goes so far, and you might need some additional support to jumpstart your business. So don't get so hung up on the split, because as they say, 100% of nothing is still nothing. So if you can go get 50 or 60% of a giant pool of business, that might be something to look into. So keep that in mind. Now, when you're negotiating your split, always negotiate based on the value that you're getting from that broker. Some important things to ask might be, are you going to give me leads? What kind of systems and softwares are included if I join this brokerage? Are there any monthly fees and monthly cost associated with being at this brokerage? Because that's something you have to watch out for. When you're a brand new real estate agent, it's understandable that you might not make a commission in the first month or two, but here's the thing. How much money are you spending per month just to get out of bed? That's something that you have to take into major consideration when joining a new real estate brokerage. Now, there's really three major ways to get started. You can join a big box brokerage. This would be something like a Keller Williams, a HomeSmart, a Remax, which they can be great. They offer a lot of value, and I know a lot of agents like to go to Keller Williams and some of these brokerages because they offer a lot of training and a lot of support. One thing to be careful of with these is sometimes they are a little expensive to be a part of. The split structure is going to be a little more aggressive. Oftentimes they will cap that commission structure, so after you make a certain amount of deals and pay a certain amount of money to the brokerage, they'll put you on what they call a 100% split structure, and that usually resets every single year. There are also other brokerage styles like a HomeSmart where you're only paying a flat fee per transaction. These can be really good models as well. Now, if you don't want to go with a big box brokerage and you feel like you want a little bit of more, one-on-one support, you want to be in a brokerage that may only have 15, 20, 30, 40 agents, you might want to go with a small, independent, local brokerage. This can be a good place for you to go. A lot of times those brokers will give you a better split. Not always, but sometimes they will. So definitely something to look into, and then see what they're going to give you for that split. So always shop around, always compare and contrast, and at the end of the day, you really got to go where it feels right. Because I've been in certain brokerages and it just didn't feel right, and the brokerage I'm at now, I've been in this brokerage for many years and it feels good. It feels good to me. So you have to always go with what feels right to you. The last model is a team model. So if you want leads, if you want the whole package, go find yourself a top producing or a team that's scaling up. Now, every single real estate team is going to be run a different way. So essentially what a real estate team is, it's almost like a brokerage, but it's not. It's inside the brokerage and you're gonna get additional support. So you might get a CRM at no cost. You might get leads. You might get software tools to go learn how to do CMAs. You're gonna have access to the team leader who in most cases is selling quite a few houses on their own or have a history of being a top producer, and now they're kind of expanding and trying to scale through other people. So if you really work hard and you get into one of these structures and you really attract attention of a good team leader, you're gonna be in good shape because that person is gonna help you grow, they're gonna help you succeed, and they're gonna help you get to the next level and cut a lot of time off your learning curve, because you gotta keep in mind, every time you sell something, the team leader is gonna make money. So they have incentive to help you sell, to help you make money, and to help you win. And it also makes their team grow, because at the end of the year, if they put up 100 or 200 sales to their team, that makes their team look really good, and it also helps them attract more business by having more signs in the ground and getting more referrals to the agents on the team so they can scale. So if you wanna, have a package put together for you where you can kind of just plug into and start working and not have to worry about a business plan and have to worry about all that stuff there, a team might be a really good option for you. One thing to worry about when joining a team is which brokerage is the team affiliated with, because although you're on a team and you're going to be paying a team's commission split, that team will also have fees from the main broker or the main brokerage. So you got to keep in mind where that team is being parked, because every team at every different brokerage is going to have a different fee structure, and some teams might cost more money to be a part of for you as an agent joining up compared to other teams at other brokerages. So make sure you get a good fee layout and see what the actual true cost of being on that team really is. Lastly, let's talk about the actual culture. You have to make sure that the brokerage that you're at feels right. Every brokerage is going to have a different culture in place. I've heard, really good cultures all the way up to toxic cultures where sales meetings are, just the main broker or the main team leader just yelling and screaming at their agents because the follow-up isn't good. Now, for some people, they might want to be a part of that. For other people, they might want nothing to do with that. And you just got to decide, and you got to figure out what culture is the best for you. Where are you going to fit in best? Where are you going to be the happiest? And most importantly, where are you going to be the most productive? So kind of dig in, find out what the culture is, and always what I like to recommend is, dig deeper. Reach out to some of the agents at that brokerage or on that real estate team and find out how they're doing. Find out how the culture is and find out what it's like to actually be a part of that team or that brokerage, so you can, kind of determine if it's going to be a good fit for you, or maybe it's not, and maybe you want to move on and keep looking. So to come to conclusion in this video, I want you to know that all brokerages are not created equal. Every broker and every team leader is going to have a different structure in place. They're going to offer different things, and every single brokerage might not be the right fit for you. But as a new agent, I encourage you to look around, to shop around, and find out who the right fit for you is. And now I just want to go over a couple key points of this video. The first thing is, not all brokerages are created equal. Shop around. The second thing is, when you do actually find a possible good fit, remember that commission splits are important, but they're not everything. Find out what kind of value you're getting for that commission split. And lastly, make sure that wherever you go, the culture is a good fit for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you get out there in your first 30 days as a real estate agent and really make some big things happen. This is going to be a series. I'm going to have more videos to this series to help you tackle your first 30 days as a real estate agent and start having success faster. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do that. More videos are coming your way. Thanks so much.